Thank you so much for watching Virginia This Morning right here on CBS 6. In this segment, we meet an award-winning husband and wife duo who travel around the globe with the hope to cautiously come out of the past year's quarantine to focus on how to do so with the planet's and humans' best intentions. Evanne Armour recently caught up with them, and here's that conversation.
Our next guests are a husband and wife duo who explore the world and share ways we can all live mindfully. And you can join them for this journey by watching the new season of their show, Conscious Living TV. We welcome Bianca and Michael Alexander to Virginia This Morning. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having us. It's a thrill to be here.
Absolutely.
Excited to talk about this. So, new season of Conscious Living TV on PBS. I know you're excited about it.
Yes.
Tell us what we're going to find when we tune in.
Well, conscious living for us is really about our journey to see how we can be more mindful, whether it's how we shop, how we eat, and just how we live, from eco fashion, like what we're wearing now. We love thrifting because it allows us to recycle the materials we already have, as opposed to, dumping tons and tons of toxins into our very precious earth, to traveling more sustainably. We're now getting out there as we, cycle out of the pandemic, God willing, to, travel with a lower carbon footprint, whether it's staying in a green hotel that can be fabulous and super luxurious, or, possibly going to a yoga and meditation retreat to be more mindful in terms of how we think about ourselves and our relation to the planet. And one of our best and favorite ways is plant-based cuisine. Michael's a vegan chef.
Yes. Lots of great food. You're going to find food from all over the world. Street food in Singapore. We went to these little hawker marts that are like basically set up in parking lots with this incredible food, to malls, the bottom of malls, like really random places. So lots and lots of great food, lots and lots of delicious, healthy food. That will blow your mind that it's actually plant-based and vegan and good for you.
Yeah, and the beautiful thing is like traveling and living sustainably is so much easier by just adopting, little tweaks. It's not about being perfect. It's about progress. And for us, it's our journey. We started conscious living because of all the ways we weren't being conscious. And we wanted to try to be the change that we want to see in the world. And we hope that, we've shared so many inspiring stories and shine a light on people who are doing great things this season on conscious living. So it's an exciting adventure.
Well, when it comes to being mindful, I think it's something that if you're starting the journey of it, you really need to stop and think about it. What are some of the first steps that we can take to sort of ease into being more mindful in our everyday lives?
Yeah, well, I would say, the first and really one of my favorite ways to do it is to do a digital detox and to literally turn off your phone, hide it from yourself, and, don't touch a TV, even for a half day or a day, because the first thing that does is it helps you unplug from the matrix and begin to allow yourself to feel what you're feeling, to understand that there's a whole universe happening outside of Facebook or social media or Instagram or how many likes you have. And it's a great way to begin the process of saying, okay, who am I? What am I outside of this sort of reality that's been created for us? So we love digital detoxes on the show. We do one in Umbria, Italy, which is like super amazing. And it's an old monastery that's been rebuilt. And, they do silent dinners with Gregorian chants and this amazing, vegan food. But, you can do it right in your house. We love the Calm app, which is like a 10-minute way to begin to meditate and begin that process. But I'd say the first thing that you can do is just unplug and do it on a regular basis, whether it's every week or every month.
Yeah, and I would say the second thing is obviously mindfulness, meditation, yoga, but adopting a plant-based diet. By adopting a plant-based diet, you can minimize your carbon footprint by like 75%. Not to mention, the impact on the animals. It's a more humane treatment, as well as your health. I mean, I lost both of my parents to heart disease, and these are lifestyle diseases where just maybe even going meatless for a day or two and trying things out. There's tons of great alternatives that are plant-based. Vegan cheeses now will blow your mind, and they're right in your everyday supermarket in your backyard. So we really have tons of ways that we can be more mindful, and it's about just picking one that works for you and taking the next step on the continuum.
And that's what I love about this. It's not just, telling us what we can't do, but you really want to leave viewers with a sense of empowerment to be able to go out there and do this in their own lives, right?
Yeah,
That's right.
totally. I mean, one of the things about global warming and sort of mindfulness and all the sort of, antagonism that we're seeing in politics and, between the races, it really can make you feel paralyzed. Like there's nothing I can do, just give up on the world, give up on my life. And that really doesn't give us a step forward. And so really conscious living is about our own journey to see, well, what little step can I take today? Doesn't have to be perfect. And to really feel inspired with like great stories around the world, interacting with beautiful cultures and just embracing the journey, because life is a journey, not a destination. And that's what conscious living is really all about.
And I would say, one of the reasons why we chose to do a travel show is that, when you travel, you sort of step outside of your comfort zone. And one of the amazing things or positive things that have happened outside of the pandemic, like we're here, we're on a trip, and what we're finding is that we're actually having these really deep connections and conversations because, for many of us, we've been obviously cooped up in our cocoons for, a year plus, and it seems like a lifetime or many lifetimes. But we're going out, and by stepping out of your comfort zone, what you find is that, especially with this commitment to mindfulness, you find that at least what we found is that there's some rich, really deep connections that you can find that transcend politics, that transcend race, that transcend religion, that's just about our shared humanity. Yes. And that's really what we try to do inside of conscious living.
Well, I know that this is going to help and inspire so many people on their own journeys. We appreciate you taking some time this morning to be with us. We're going to post more information on our website. Bianca and Michael, thank you so much.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, such a pleasure. Thank you.
Season 4 of Conscious Living TV with Bianca and Michael Alexander premieres August 15th on PBS. For more information, visit our website later today for a link, WTVR.com/VTM. We hope you make the conscious decision and stay tuned. We'll be right back. That was good. I like that.